Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Welcome to World Championship Wrestling, and Tony, here's your co-host.
David, you don't know how glad I am to see you back, because this man, we got a couple of things to talk about. Can we talk about him first of all?
Go ahead. I got a couple things to talk about too, so you better get to me.
Okay, first of all, we told you that in 30 days' time we would tell you the site of the 1987 Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. We're going to have that announcement here with you today. Also, the Road Warriors will be here. They'll have the cup with them.
That's right,
the cup they won in New Orleans. News about the Great American Bash 86 coming your way this summer. And the words of the James Boys. They're on the breath, the tongue of every wrestling fan.
The breath, the tongue. What are you giving, an anatomy lesson? Let me tell you something. First of all, because Baby Doll was the start of all my problems, I brought her a peace present, a peace offering. The Mama Cass Elliott workout tape for you right here, Baby Doll. And let me tell you something else. The James Boys always striking under cover of the night, under cover of darkness. You know why? Because they're a bunch of cowards. You saw what they tried to do to me, Tony Schiavone.
I sure did.
You know what would happen if Bobby and Dennis hadn't have been along to save me? There's no telling what would happen to me. I would not be standing here right now. That might make you happy, but it don't make me happy, and it don't make my mother happy. Well, let me tell you something, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, because everybody knows that's who you are, James Boys. You think it's 1875. You're outlaws in the Old West. Well, let me tell you something. I don't like people that ride around in pickup trucks and spit on the ground and listen to Waylon and Willie and Hank and Sam and Pete and Bob, because they stink and you stink, and I'm going to have the Midnight Express unmask you, James Boys, and show everybody just exactly that you are Magnum TA and Dusty Rhodes. And then the president of the NWA, Bob Geigel, is going to fine them and suspend them, maybe indefinitely, and get them out of professional wrestling where they got no place in the first place, and then they'll be out of my hair. I can't even turn around. I can't even turn my back, because I never know when they're coming after me.
I think he's finished. Let's go to the ring, because we've got a great match. Tony, there he is. The United States Heavyweight Champion, Magnum TA. The boss. Watch him go. Here he goes across. Belly to belly. Down for the pin. Hooks the leg. Oh, I love it. The boss, Magnum TA. Jim Cornette, eat your heart out.
A lot of things on the mind of a lot of people. These men, the Rock and Roll Express, concerned about the world champion Ric Flair, but not only that, the other two horsemen, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson.
That's right, Tony. You know, a lot of people is running as a Rock and Roll Express splitting up. No, we're not splitting up. We're in singles right now because Ric Flair is running his nose about a lot of things. Let me tell you something, Ric Flair. Rock and roll is here. It ain't never gonna die, baby.
That's right. You know, when Ric Flair wants to run down Arn Anderson or Tully Blanchard, well, bring it on down, Ric Flair. Because when we get together, all we do is create Stormy Weather and you and Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson and J.J. Dillon, or anybody else that want to find out what the Rock and Roll Express is made out of. You certainly will, baby. So let me just tell you another thing, Tony. You know, Ric Flair's come out here putting down all the nice people that stand behind the Rock and Roll Express. Talking about they're talking about the little teeny boppers and all their undergarments. But you know, Ric Flair, I made it to Hyatt Regency, told me to give this right here to you. You know, you talk about your big girls, but this big is being just a little bit too ridiculous. So she told me to give it back to you, brother, and we'll see you wherever you want to be, baby. It might be in Baltimore or it might be in Cincinnati, but we're coming for you. Woo!
The Rock and Roll Express will be back right after this time out. Okay, we're back at ringside on World Championship Wrestling. And here he is, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
You know, Tony Schiavone, it gives me a lot of pleasure to come out here on Nationwide TV after I told all the people that the Boogeyman, the B&B got together to cure a cause, a common cause, or a common disease in Paul Jones and his army. Well, baby, all the people of San Antonio know that we'll take it there. We'll take it right down to the calles de San Antonio, el corazón de San Antonio. Todos sus amigos van a ver. Si viene el Toro y el Boogeyman, we're going to be there for one thing, Daddy, para cuidar el negocio. Y el negocio es la lucha. Aquí luchamos como hombres. And I'm going to tell you another thing, Paul Jones. a man gave me a phone call a while back, and I said, I don't know what to do. So I called all the people around that love the boogeyman, the street people. And I said, what do I do with Boogie? And they said, let that man boogie woogie. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. Boogie woogie, and we're gonna come together. And Paul Jones, we got something in store for you, baby. And I know you ain't gonna like it. Ain't that right?
See, this is my army. This is my army. Willie, and I love him to death. Mr. Paul Mad Dog Jones. Pistol Pez Wadley, Barbarian, Tijos Khan. Listen. Listen! You're all gonna be just like Barbarian, just like Mr. Barbarian. You're gonna be a ball-headed geek like Roscoe. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. When B&B get together, Boogie and Willie, we're coming for you, Jack, and it's gonna be bald-headed geek time, and that's nothing but gospel. Listen, Willie, listen, Willie, we got it, baby. All right.
Let's go to the ring.
Listen to the fans. Beat him up, Ronnie. Ronnie Garvin, the hands of stone. And Tony, look at his hands. They are not taped.
No, of course, we know the whereabouts behind that about the order for him to take the tape off his hand. But still, the man is a ball of fire in the ring. What he wants now, though, David, we talked about this, is for Tully to tape up his hands.
That's right. Yeah, he says if the hands are a weapon taped up, go ahead and use a weapon. Tape your hands up, because he'd love to tape his up.
So he's challenging Tully Blanchard. National title, wants him to tape up the hands. Tape fist match type.
Ron Garvin, he can tie you in knots.
And
he's got his sugar on right now. Now he starts with the leg.
No!
Yes, Tony?
As we mentioned before, David, we're going to have the big announcement today about where the 1987 Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament will be held. And also, as we said before, we're going to talk about the Great American Bash. 86, all that is here today.
Stretching that neck. He knows how to punish a man. Oh, right down the back.
There's a way.
Hard fist to the chest. Headbutt now.
Now that is devastating. That headbutt. A lot of wrestlers are known for their headbutt. Shaska's one of them, the Barbarian another one, but Ronnie Garvin's headbutt is as fierce as anyone.
He's doing it with a vengeance. Listen to the fan.
Well, they know about Ron Garvin beating him up because he certainly has done that weeks and weeks here on TV.
Boy, he's a pro at doing it. Look at him. He's sitting. Look at him. He's not even using his hands.
Not at all.
Look, Mom.
Thing about Ron Garvin is concentration.
You call that concentration?
Well,
I call that. Look at what he's doing. Look at that poor guy.
You know, a lot of things, David, are on his mind right now with Tully Blanchard, but he still is concentrating on this man, on the match. Oh, a big foot to the chin.
I wonder what's on the mind of the guy right now that he's pulverizing. You saying?
Probably, when am I going to go home?
I think about right now. He gets the hand ready. Look at him shake it. He shake it, and he does it. Puts him down.
The hand is getting better. It's getting better each and every week.
I guess you could say that. The hands hands of stone, Ron Garvin is your winner. All right.
Illegal. David, I want to say one thing. With that outfit on, you look like a JC selling jelly. Let me tell you something, just like I said before, the James boys. I can't go anywhere. I can't turn my back. I can't look behind me, but I don't know what to do because you never know when those psycho idiots, the James boys, are going to pop out and try to do something to me. And the only way that they can do that is by coming out under cover of darkness, by wearing masks on their face, because they're cowards, because they wouldn't fight nobody straight up face to face. But I want to show you two men right now who are true champions, who always follow the rules, who do everything in the broad light of day, just like true champions and gentlemen should. Ladies and gentlemen, the tag team champions of the world, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
All right, the World Tag Team Champions of Midnight Express. And Jim Cornette, as always, comes over here to...
You know something?
As always, comes over here. He didn't leave 1 week, as a matter of fact, and I don't
tell the people what I didn't do. Tell the people what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is make a comment. Gentlemen, I talked about Dusty Rhodes, how he's a coward, how he won't show his face. You know where he got that from? He got that from his daddy. His daddy wasn't a hard-working plumber like everybody said he was. His daddy was a drunk that always laid in the gutter every day of his life. He was born in the sewer, he lived in the sewer, and he died in the sewer. He committed suicide.
I'm not going to even comment on that one.
Well, we can comment on the ability of their two men, and right now,
They are the World Tag Team Champions.
but you know, it's like Cornette said. Every time he comes out here, he talks about the James boys. You never know when they're going to appear. I mean, like you said, they come out of the darkness of the night. Oh
wait.
my goodness!
Not
David,
yet.
you can
Come
get
on.
near him. I don't.
You cut that out.
Welcome back, David. Get a good shot of that man.
Right in front.
Say hello. Throw him back in there,
Why don't you get him back in the ring?
Vernon Deaton really being worked over here at
You
our
know
ringside
something? This
location.
could all be avoided if the NWA would suspend Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, if Jim Crockett Promotions would reverse
Why
the
should
decision.
they- wait a minute,
of
why
that
should
match
they
a couple
suspend-
weeks ago.
Magnum TA and Dusty Rhodes.
Because we signed a contract to wrestle the James Boys on television.
That's
We
who you
signed to
wrestled, isn't
wrestle
it?
Dusty Rhodes and
That,
Magnum.
wait a minute, that's who you wrestled, the James Boys, right?
But it wasn't really the James Boys.
What do you
It
mean
was
wasn't
Dusty
really?
Rhodes and Magnum
Can you
TA.
prove that? Can you prove it?
David, you're getting me mixed up. I don't like that. Listen, these
Wait,
guys
can you prove it though?
Sure, we can prove it when we
How?
take the mask off.
Let's go ahead.
Take the mask off.
Well, but you
Isn't that
never
what
know.
Bob Geigel said?
You never know
He said
when they're
take the
going to
mask
show
off.
up. They can show up anywhere at any time and try to do something to me.
They might be right behind you now.
Don't try to scare me, David. I don't
wouldn't
scare
do that.
easily. I don't fear anything.
I don't want you to get upset now.
All I want
Your blood pressure,
is a
remember
decision of that TV match reversed, and I want Magnum TA and Dusty Rhodes suspended because they're cowards. They shouldn't be in professional wrestling. That's what I want.
All right, that's what you
Don't
want.
just stand
No,
there and
you're
nod
talking-
your head like
no.
an idiot. You look like one of those dachshunds that hangs
You're
off a man in a
talking
car
about two
with the head
different
going
groups,
blah, blah,
Mr.
blah, blah.
Cornette. You're talking about two different groups. The James Boys.
David, look me in the eye. Look me in the
Magnum TA
eye.
and Dusty
Are the
Rhodes.
James Boys really Dusty and Magnum? Look me now. Are they?
I'm looking you right in the eye.
Are you answering me?
You asked me to look you in the eye.
Then answer me.
Let's watch the
Oh, yeah, okay. A master of the subversive tactic. I can see that right now. You really are a JC.
All right, now. Loverboy Dennis has him in the ropes. Tony, you cannot deny that this team, the Midnight Express, they're good. Or they wouldn't be the World Tag Team Champions. Wait a minute, besides the help.
Men,
Pardon?
that boy don't need to be in the ring with men like
I
mine.
mean, here he comes. Beautiful Bobby.
Whoa,
What a
what
drop
a
kick.
move!
He
You
can
have
do
a firm grasp of the obvious, David.
it. He can do it. One thing we've never denied, Mr. Cornette, is how good his team is. And what a leech he is. Watch him. Watch this team.
You know, the whole thing started because of Baby Doll, Tony. The whole thing started because that big fat heifer, she shouldn't be in a wrestling ring. She ought to be in a kitchen, barefoot. Well, I would say barefoot and pregnant, but no guy with his right sense and good vision would make that a possibility. Let's just say she ought to be in the kitchen barefoot where all women belong. There ain't no good use for women except cooking and cleaning and taking care of the house.
Is that what you say about...
Baby Doll ought to be instead of out trying to make her place in a men's world.
Is that what you say about your mother?
My mother is a very respected member of the community, but she has never, I repeat, never
Is she a woman?
soiled her hands by attempting to do manual labor or having a career of any kind. She merely sits over the board of directors
You said
to do
all
all
women.
the work. And my mother is not a normal woman. I'm sure you can tell by the way she raised me.
You better believe that. All right, watch Loverboy Dennis. Got him up. Tummy drop. Makes the tag. The beautiful Bobby. Here goes Bobby again. This guy can do more off a top rope. Wait a minute, look it down. This helps him. Way to cross. And that is it. Your winners, the World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express, with their manager, Jim Cornette.
Tully Blanchard Enterprises joined us here on World Championship Wrestling. The tape, of course, is off Ron Garvin's hand, but it seems to me the hand's getting a lot better. Still, though, he wants this man to tape up the fist along with him.
Well, what it is, it's a situation where you got the helter-skelter effect. Dusty Rhodes, they all look up to him over in the other camp. He's their leader. And they're all sitting around their dressing room, and the American Dream is trying to justify to Magnum TA and to Ronnie Garvin and to the Rock and Roll Express and Jimmy Valiant, Wahoo McDaniel, and the rest of them, while all the hardware's over here on our side of the dressing room to the point where the building is tilting. And Dusty Rhodes is telling them, hey, let's get out there and get something done. And they're all looking at him with that dumb look on their face while they're trying to pose in the mirror and say, well, we've tried everything that we could possibly do to win those titles. What are we going to do? So Garvin, he gets a brilliant idea. Since they wouldn't let him tape his fist, and that's Bob Geigel speaking, he figures, well, maybe if I let Tully tape his fist, he'll let me tape my fist. It's a desperate move is what it is, because you're the national champion and you're going to stay that way.
Well, you know, the whole thing is Dusty Rhodes got embarrassed, humiliated, degraded, everything when I beat him 1, 2, 3, probably for only the 4th or 5th time in his whole wrestling career, right on national television to take the national heavyweight title. Everybody saw how he helped Ronnie Garvin try to humiliate me back. It's all a plan by Dusty Rhodes, but see, to have these plans work like the domino effect did, Dusty Rhodes, you've got to have some discipline on your side. And all the people you run around, their egos get in their way too bad to have enough discipline to get in a squared circle and wrestle. Ronnie Garvin, I don't need to tape my fists up. I'm a wrestler. I may be the most ultimate wrestling machine in all of professional wrestling today. That's why I took you down. Nobody else. That's why I did something no man in professional wrestling can do. Pin your shoulders to the mat. And you think about that, Dusty Rhodes, and you give that back to Magnum, Ronnie Garvin, Jimmy Valiant, and all those people that you like to run around and sit in that little room and look at the mirrors and prep yourself with. Because when you get in a squared circle, it don't make any difference what you wear out here, fine jewelry, because I got it all, big cars, it don't make any difference. Because when you put your boots and your tights on and you get inside that squared circle, you got to wrestle. Because that's what this is, professional wrestling. And Dusty Rhodes, Ronnie Garvin, Magnum TA, you all look at it. That's why Tully Blanchard is the wrestling machine of today, of the 1980s, the national heavyweight champion, and don't you forget it.
Mr. Schiavone, just let me ask you a little question. This on the belt, if the camera gets, does it say punching champion or tape fist champion? What does it say?
It says wrestling champion.
We rest our case.
All right, Tully Blanchard Enterprises. Let's go back to the ring.
heard the music of the boogeyman, Jimmy Valiant, and his partner, the Raging Bull. The Bull starts off. Backs him in, whips him across. Good! Backdrop. Hard down on the mat. Paul Jones and his army. Tijo Khan, the Barbarian, Baron von Raschke, and Shaska. You've got a lot to deal with the Bull and Jimmy Valiant. He comes in now.
Well, Jimmy Valiant said it right when he said, and he was pointing at the Raging Bull, he said, "This is my army. This is it right here."
And what an army it is. Jimmy Valiant and the Raging Bull. Shaska for money. Turn. Jimmy Valiant.
Valiant leading the cheers as the Raging Bull over his opponent.
Remember, Tony, coming up, the winners of the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup, the Road Warriors, will be here with the cup. Also, an announcement. Decision on where the tournament will be next year. Good chop right to the chest. Man comes in. Tony, our cameras really can't pick him up, but I see looking back in the shadows back there, Paul Jones. He's standing, he's watching. That means Mr. Jones is very concerned about this team of Jimmy Valiant and the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. And rightly so. Watch this combination. Good teamwork. You know, Shaska turned on Jimmy Valiant.
Sure
but this
did.
man right here, the Raging Bull, he never will. There you see Paul Jones. Can barely see him, hiding in the shadows.
And it wasn't too long ago when Jones approached the Raging Bull also to try to get the Raging Bull to go to his camp, to desert Jimmy Valiant the same way Pez Whatley did. But the Bull would have no part of that.
Jumps over, comes across. Oh boy, he did him in.
The burrito.
The flying burrito. And Jimmy Valiant comes over and lays another one out. What teamwork. And what a pair. The Great American Bash, that's the birthday party that's going to last for a solid month, the month of July.
It begins July 1st, Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, and it goes all the way through the month of July and ends up August 2nd right here in Atlanta in Fulton County Stadium, and we have the very best in wrestling through the entire month. Now, it's not only in Philadelphia, not only in Atlanta, but David, we're going to Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, RFK Stadium in the nation's capital. We are also going to go to the Gator Bowl, the Liberty Bowl, all the greatest arenas across the country will see the Great American Bash.
Skydivers, fireworks, live entertainment. It's great family entertainment. The month of July is going to be a birthday party that all of you are going to love.
Some of the greatest stars in country music. Waylon Jennings will be a part of it. George Jones. Also, Jesse Coulter. We're going to have, of course, different entertainers every night of the bash.
Right. Joe Ely's going to be
Joe
there.
Ely, Delbert McClinton. It's going to be a great birthday party. The best in family entertainment, fans. The Great American Bash is coming very soon. The best in wrestling, because we're going to have all
Very
the top
best.
stars in wrestling, including this man right here. He is the world TV champion. He'll be a part of the Great American Bash. Here he is, Arn Anderson.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone, the Great American Bashes are coming up. I don't need to have to tell you or tell the people about the severity of the event. Probably the greatest sporting event ever in history all across this nation. But right now, I want to give you a recap, Tony Schiavone. I want to give you a recap of a dynasty. I'm talking about the Four Horsemen. Sometime back, I told Magnum TA right here on national television, don't get caught alone, Magnum. You saw the consequences. Sam Houston stuck his nose in our business. You saw the consequences. A broke arm. We told Dusty Rhodes, your leg is on the line. You saw the consequences. We told Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, that they're in bed with the big dogs. They're out in no man's land. You saw what happened to Ricky Morton. He is now the human scab. Gibson, you're next. Well, Tony Schiavone, I'm going to be defending this world television title, hopefully in all the bashes across this country. But right now, I want you to listen real tight. I want everybody that's within listening range to listen real tight. Dusty Rhodes, everybody's been asking me, where's the fourth horseman? And they've been asking me in a sarcastic tone. Well, I've just been given the word. The fourth horseman is on the way back. And we're guided by James J. Dillon, and you know what a mind he is. So Dusty Rhodes, at some particular point in time of our choosing, I'm talking about the city, the time of day of our choosing, there's going to be a rebuttal for what you and the Road Warriors did. The fourth horseman's coming back, and that's going to leave you, baby doll, a rebel without a cause, if you get my meaning.
All right, he said the fourth horseman is coming back. Let's go to the ring.
The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. Tony.
David, there's Baby Doll with Precious Paul Ellering at ringside.
They're talking over something. Pointing at his specimen of destruction, the Legion of Doom. Oh. What a pair he has. Animal. Hard driving slam.
Whatever it is, they've agreed on something.
She really had a grin on her face, too.
They both agreed on something, and now she has walked away, and Paul Ellering's still at ringside.
I wonder what it could be. We get to talk to her later on the program, too.
Oh, what a move. What a move.
That is it. The Road Warriors. Hawk and Animal. All right, Tony. In the ring now, one of the young lions, Rocky King, against gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and Precious. She's decked out in all her splendor. Her glitter. Ah, she loves her man. She keeps him going. Rocky King, he's one of the young good ones. Nice move by Garvin.
You know, David, that's why he's so successful. I mean, it's certainly a grand entrance for gorgeous Jimmy. A lot of glitter, but the man can really wrestle.
Spins him around. Hard right hand. Puts King down. Gets up. Nice hard slam. Goes down. Doesn't hook that leg. King's going to kick out, and that's exactly what he does. Forearm in the midsection.
Great move by Garvin. He backed up just for a second, got the spring off of the ropes, and then knocked King down.
Spins him around now. Picks him up, drops him across the ropes. Rocky tried to catch himself, couldn't quite do it. Backs him in, here he goes. Whips him across. Backdrop right down on the small of his back. Garvin goes over, has him in possession. Here he goes. That's it. Your winner, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious.
Back at ringside, the one and only gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious. You have a tape in your hand. What is this here?
Well, I have many, many tapes, but I understand that you have a tape here also that you're going to show the people, and I'm glad you're going to show it to them too. I brought this as a backup tape. This tape here is some footage that Precious took when we went out to the reservation there in Sturgeon Falls, and I got the Indian Wahoo McDaniels actually on his knees crying like a baby. Right here you can see me giving. There he comes in interfering. He's not even the legal man in the ring. He's trying to shove his weight around. And by the way, Wahoo McDaniels, I can take all the chops you can dish out because don't let this pretty face fool you. Mama didn't raise no wimp. Now, Wahoo McDaniels, as you're going to see here in a second, is going to get exactly what he deserves. I'm taking a heck of a beating right here from the Indian, but that's all in the professional sport. I mean, I didn't bite off something I couldn't chew up. Right here you see it. I had to do it to him. I dropped him on his head on the concrete floor. I dropped him on the floor like the dog that he is because, ladies and gentlemen, you yourself have been witness to the fact I brought expensive gifts out here for the Indian. I've made all kind of offers. I've actually embarrassed the man on national television, and now I got this piece of film here, which I might wait till next week to show. But I want to say one other thing. This is a family station. This is a family program, and I cannot believe that loose Jezebel from Stewart Avenue come walking out here throwing herself around. I mean, everybody knows she can't make up her mind which man she wants to be with. She's out here talking with Paul Ellering. It just about makes you sick. And I'm sorry you got to witness a woman acting that way. You can see she's no lady. She's far from being a lady. And I know all these people out here on the Superstation know that Precious is the one and only valet of the country. And gorgeous Jimmy Garvin again. Whoa. It's not my fault, It's not my fault I'm the greatest wrestler in the world. And it's not my fault I'm the best looking man that walked the face of the earth. How about a kiss? What a loose woman. Let's get out of here before she comes out here again. Probably walking around here looking at some of these men.
There's just Jimmy Garvin and Precious, tag team in the ring.
The chant starts. USA. You see the reason. The Koloffs, the Russian Nightmare, Nikita. And that's something we're all proud of right there. The flag of the United States of America.
David, I want to say this right before they start their match. We announced this morning on Championship Wrestling there'll be some information about U.S. heavyweight title match between Magnum TA, Nikita Koloff on television.
That's right.
I want to talk to the Koloff a little bit later on to see what they can tell us. Magnum initially signed that contract.
He's agreed.
That's right.
To all the conditions.
The Koloffs never did. They wanted the Russian chain match. He agreed to all the conditions. We'll have to talk to him a little bit later on to find out exactly what is up, what is going on.
In the ring now, the Commander, the leader of the team, Ivan Koloff. Watching. Takes him, rams him into the boot of Nikita. Watching. Look at this man. Oh! Arrogance.
Well, arrogance, you're right. Intimidation also.
He wants to do anything and everything he can to intimidate and destroy each and every American wrestler that he can. Watch Ivan now. Has him up, kicks him right in the chest. Starts to pound away on him.
David, right now we got to take a short break for identification. We'll be right back with more of World Championship Wrestling.
Has him in the ropes. Watch out for Nikita. Here he goes. Snaps that neck back. There's no reason for it. You know, you have to admit that the Koloffs outclass this other team. Ivan and Nikita are extremely strong. They know how to wrestle. They know how to destroy. And they want, oh so very much, to take the United States Heavyweight Champion, Magnum TA, and do that to him. Clotheslining. And take away something that's very precious to all of us, that United States Heavyweight title. Look at Nikita. Look at that animal.
Why are you singing Road Warrior?
Mr. Ivan Koloff, Mr. Nikita Koloff are with us. 2/3 of the world's six-man tag team champions. I know a lot's on your mind. I know the Road Warriors, they say, hey, we're going to get with Dusty Rhodes. Take this trophy.
Yes, tonight in Baltimore, they think they've got the strap inside their cage with the trophy at stake. Well, Road Warriors, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, we got Baron Von Raschke on our side. Yes, and we are going to destroy you. We are looking forward to it tonight. And week after week we come out here, people yelling USA, saying, where is the Russian flag? Why is it not hanging up? Well, this is being the year of the Goodwill Games, and the Superstation will be airing it. All you fat Americans at home can sit there and watch superior athletes from our country participate. So we demand for the Russian flag to be hung up here. Yes, and the Kremlin, Nikita and myself have agreed to the terms of the contract, so you people will be able to watch Nephew Nikita go on television and wrestle his Magnum TA for United States Heavyweight title. But first of all, just a couple little stipulations. Like, for example, I want to talk to this Magnum TA later on in the program, right out here. We demand that also.
You want Magnum TA right out here?
Magnum TA, tell the Magnum TA, don't forget about Nikita. You forget that you're going to pay, and you know going like a Magnum TA. And the Road Warrior, you talk big talk, but Nikita no afraid of you, Road Warrior. Uncle Ivan, Nikita hurt you one time. You can be hurt again.
Peter's the only nightmare.
Okay, I'm sure Magnum TA will come out and talk with Ivan Koloff. He's never backed down from a challenge. When we come back, we'll talk about the site for the 1987 Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. Don't you dare go away. About 1 month ago, fans, on April 19th, in the Superdome in New Orleans, a gigantic event. Success for the NWA Jim Crockett Promotions and the city of New Orleans for the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. And we announced that we would make the announcement in 30 days' time of the site of the 1987 tournament. We're very pleased to make that announcement here today. You know, the Road Warriors out here earlier talking about the cities that have bidded for the 1987 tournament. Well, let's bring in right now to talk with us the youngest promoter in the NWA, one of the most successful promoters in the NWA, Gary Juster out of Baltimore. Gary, good to see you with us on World Championship Wrestling. Gary, we're very pleased to announce the site for the two-day tournament, 2 days, April 10th and 11th, 1987, the Baltimore Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland. Congratulations. What a great year you're having. First of all, you're going to have the Great American Bash, RFK Stadium. Tonight, you're going to have that big six-man tag team match for the title in the cage. And then also, just named April 10th and 11th of 87, the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament at the Baltimore Civic Center. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tony. I think I speak for all of the fans in Baltimore, the great fans. We are honored, we're excited to be the host city, 1987 Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament, the most prestigious event in wrestling. And I'm honored to be here with the NWA, with Jim Crockett Promotions, and I'm looking forward to it.
Gary, once again, congratulations. Good having you with us.
Thank you, Tony. And one more thing, I'm hoping that title's going to change tonight in Baltimore.
Okay, we'll be watching that. Let's go to the ring, fans.
Rock and Roll Express, the tag team of the 80s. Ricky Morton just put him under. Makes the tag, whips him across. Good drop kick. Robert Gibson goes down for the pin. Oh, they have got it together. What a team. The Rock and Roll Express.
Fans, we're back at ringside. And as promised, here he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
And Tony Schiavone, if the Nature Boy ever picked a day to be styling and profiling, today's the day. I mean, let's put the camera on the whole 9 yards. We got an opportunity to look at the Road Warriors and all their big muscles. We got an opportunity to look at Magnum in his blue jeans and his motorcycle jacket. We've seen Dusty Rhodes' cowboy hat. Now, let's take a look at what's happening in the world of fashion, you see? Woo! This is the way the world heavyweight champion was meant to look. And we all know that when the good Lord created man, he meant for him to look just like me. So you see, Ricky Morton, you and all your throngs of little tiny girls in their training undergarments and their Reebok tennis shoes really hasn't made an impression on me. The Rock and Roll Express is history. Understand? Midnight Express World Tag Team Champion Jim Cornette, the greatest manager of all time. Ronnie Garvin, Blanchard beats you up real bad all the time. Big Dust, Arn Anderson has got your number any day of the week. And in closing, because I don't want to spoil you all too much, let me say this to my great friends, the Road Warriors, the most awesome team in wrestling. Let's face it, boys, it's great to be a team. It's great to have a cup. It's great to be all this. But this is what we all really want to have. We all want to be the world champion. Woo! We all want to have all the women crying and screaming. And Hawk, you remember one thing, big boy. You got those 23-inch arms and that 22-inch neck. But there's not a woman alive today that doesn't call Ric Flair the Breakfast of Champions. And someday, buddy, you and I are going to bump into each other in an arena somewhere. And don't worry about me wetting my pants. Because, pal, when I get through slapping your face, you'll be asking me for my autograph as I get in my limousine and ride off into the sunset. Go for it, Tony. Give your wife my fondest regard.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair. We're coming right back. we've mentioned this many times before. When you least expect it, in comes Frank and Jesse James, the James boys, and Jim Cornette's been saying a lot of things about these two men.
Well, Jim Cornette's doing a whole lot of talking. Seems like he's about to lose his head over this thing. Getting a little frantic, worried about the fact that his boys can't deal with this situation. Well, that's right, World Tag Team Champions or not. The James boys are here and you have to deal with us. Deal with us on our terms. See, we're not going to come out here and make a whole lot of threats. Not going to give you any upper hand by telling you what we're going to do to you. What's going to happen, like two thieves in the night, going to come do our business and be gone. And then and only then will it all be over.
Take his mask off, you criminal!
You know what? I believe that the wrestling world knows that Frank and Jesse James are here for one reason, Midnight Express. What happened to you in the parking lot behind the pickup truck was no accident. It was an attention getter, you understand? You know, we run wild. Outlaws throughout this country run wild. Look for us anywhere, anytime, any place. Midnight Express, Jim Cornette, Bobby Dennis Country, to do anything imaginable. You got them tennis rackets running around. You know what? We have ladies with us, you know. They say Baby Doll knows who the James boys are. Prove it. Go somewhere and prove it. Bring it out in the open. Tell the world who we are. If you can do it, then you're a man. Shut up, boy. Come and slap your face, boy. The thing is, right here, Frank and Jesse James, you know, so Baby Doll's had a lot of strange affairs. Even once tried suicide, you understand? But she's looking to do one good deed before she dies. Frank and Jesse James. Jim Cornette, the Midnight Express, when the rope is so tight and your tongue's hanging out, look up high to the ceiling and let me know how I feel. I'll be looking at you.
There they go. Just as quickly as they came in, the James boys, Frank and Jesse James, and the things they have done to Jim Cornette. Cornette's still very irate about that, but they're here with us right today on World Championship Wrestling. Certainly a team, a great team, that has been very successful right here. Action awaits you in the ring.
Paul Jones and his army. Shaska and the Barbarian. Look at Jones taking care of his monster, the Barbarian, and Shaska, the man that was bought. His friendship, his services were bought by Paul Jones. He turned on Jimmy Valiant. Tried to cut his hair off, cut some of it. Now Mr. Valiant has vowed to make Paul Jones a bald-headed geek, as he calls it. Look at the Barbarian. Look at this. What a monster.
Just to tell you how heated and how serious this has gotten for Jimmy Valiant, he didn't bring scissors out here this time, Damon. He brought clippers. He brought those things that take your hair off mounds at a time.
Now Shaska is in. Takes the money. Drops him. Across the ropes. Headbutt.
Calling Samani a coward. Throws him right on the floor.
Look at Jones. Jones is no coward. He'll attack a man when he's down, when he's at a disadvantage. Watch out, the Barbarian. Now he comes in. What's he gonna do? Look at him. Ram him into that corner post. Come on, Jones.
Strikes him right on the back with that riding whip.
Shaska in there waiting. Kicking him. He's thinking about Jimmy Valiant the whole time. Pushes him over. Here he goes across. Headbutt. Makes the tag to the Barbarian. This man's gonna fly. Here he goes. Headbutt.
Not gonna get up from that at all.
No way. Your winner, the Army of Paul Jones.
Back at ringside, Baby Doll, along with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
You know, Tony, it's always a great opportunity to come out here and speak. I just seen the James boys in the back, passed them in the hall, like, if you would, ships in the night. And the horns were honking. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. 4 guys, you understand, 4 horsemen. Now Arn Anderson comes out here on television and threatens Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, live and in color, telling him that he won't make it through the matches, won't make it through the week, some town, some place, some arena. The 4th horseman is coming back from wherever he was, laid up in a hospital somewhere, Jackson Brown, and take the American Dream down for good in wrestling. Let me tell you, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, James J. Dillon, all of you got to understand by the best time, I'm going to have all the titles. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, Mr. Space Mountain himself, more concerned with women, liquor, wine, booze, and riding big limousines than he is defending the title against 14 of the greatest competitors in the world during the Great American Bash. That's going to be the real terminative factor. So what goes on from here out is Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, the Tower of Power. Woo! The man of the hour is going to dictate what's going to happen and how it's going to be. And Baby Doll got something to say as pretty as she is.
You bet. You know, I said that my place wasn't in the ring and I don't belong there. Well, that's fine, Cornette, because you see, my place may be in the ring for a very, very short time. Because to beat you, shoot, I could get any wrestler I want to beat you. But the deal is, I want to embarrass you. And I promise you that by the end of the bashes, darling, I'm going to embarrass you like you never had before, because embarrassment hurts a whole lot more than any physical pain I could ever have inflicted on you or any pain I could ever inflict on you. So, Cornette, get ready to get embarrassed because I'm going to do it.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Baby Doll. Let's go back to the ring.
Baron von Raschke with Paul Jones. Tony, he's going to embarrass Cornette. She's going to embarrass. All right, she was out there talking to Paul Ellering with the Road Warriors. Walked away with a smile. She's got something. You never make a lady mad.
No.
You know about that, don't you?
Never do that. I'd like to say, and we'd like to say, happy anniversary to Quillen and Mabel Clendenin of Kingsport, Tennessee. Later on, a couple of weeks, they'll be celebrating their 58th wedding anniversary, and they have been loyal friends of the NWA and Jim Crockett promotion since the mid-50s.
That is great. You know, you fans, I say it a lot, but I really mean it. You make us what we are, #1 in professional wrestling. We're here on the Superstation. We're their #1 program. You make the Superstation #1 all over. You're the best. And that's one reason that we are taking the bash to you. The Great American Bash. So come out and join the party. You're going to have a ball.
And such great athletes as Baron von Raschke along with Paul Jones. There's the Baron.
And I want to see what Baby Doll is going to do to Jim Cornette. Raschke now.
The claw, David, right on the forehead. And pins him that quick.
He's got it in. Won't let go. Wait, Paul Jones now saying, now it's fine.
David, thank you. Here he is, U.S. heavyweight champion Magnum TA. You may have heard the comments of Ivan Koloff. Says, yes, we've agreed to the TV match for this U.S. heavyweight title, but I need to talk to you person to person.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Here he is, Ivan Koloff.
Magnum TA, I don't want any trouble out here. I just come out to give you a message from the Kremlin. On your courage in signing matches against Nephew Nikita in Russian chain match. Even though you lost, you showed a lot of spirit also in signing United States title match, coming to terms with us on that. Although there is a couple small stipulations, and one of those is that we have a press conference so that the news media know all about this. Magnum TA, I hope you do realize you are from inferior country, you are inferior athlete, and you don't have a chance in keeping United States belt, and you know it.
Where do you get off coming out here on American television? Tell all the Americans, the people of the United States, especially me, United States heavyweight champion, who's superior, inferior, anything else. Ivan Koloff, you nor your country dictates anything to me, especially where this is concerned. I signed a contract from day one to defend this right out here on television for everybody to see. That's the way I want it. Yeah, I met him in the Russian chain match. Well, he didn't get the job done there because I'm still standing here, still ready to get in his face at any time. So for all the people out there, sure, have a press conference, have whatever you want, because it really doesn't matter how much we talk about it. It doesn't matter what we write on pieces of paper, because until it's documented right out here on national television for everybody to see, until the final confrontation takes place, when the red blood of this American goes out there to take on that commie, then it'll be over. Then and only then will I be able to walk around with my head held high and proud. Proud because I fought them all. I sent them all back with their tail between their legs. And that's what you are, is a nothing happening Russian dog to me. And the U.S. Heavyweight Championship will stay here if I had to give my last breath for it.
United States heavyweight champion Magnum TA, as Ivan says, one small stipulation is a press conference. We have to hear from the Russians, Ivan and Nikita Koloff, at a press conference before we have that match. Okay, for David Crockett, I'm Tony Schiavone. See you next week right here on Championship Wrestling.